Good morning everyone. Welcome back once again in science class. And in previous video we were discussing about living and non-living things. So in that video what we have discussed beta, we have discussed about that there are so many differences between living and non-living things. Some of the differences we have discussed about what were these. Living things need food and water, whereas non-living things do not need food and water, as they do not have their lives, they don't require it. Okay, then after we have discussed that living things breathe and non-living things do not breathe. Why living things breathe? Because living things have their life, so they need to breathe. And which gas they breathe in, it depends. If we will talk about the plants, so plants breathe CO2 in and they release oxygen for us. And if we will talk about us, so we take oxygen in and we release carbon dioxide for the plants. In same manner, we have discussed about the organs. There are different organs by which different animals breathe. If we will talk about human beings, so human beings breathe through their gills and lungs. Through their lungs. And if we will talk about the fishes, so fishes breathe through their gills. And if we will talk about the insects, so insects breathe through their air holes which are present on their body. And children, if we will talk about the plants, so plants breathe through their stomatas which are present at the underside of the leaf. So today in this video, we will discuss about that living things, how living things feel, which organs help them to feel. Basically all the living things feel. Plants also sometimes feel. There is a plant that is mimosa, you can say touch me not, जिसको हम touch me not भी बोलते हैं, that also feels. Okay, because whenever you touch it, so it closes its leaf, अपनी leaf को ऐसे अंदर की तरफ ये बंद कर लेता है. So some of the plants can feel the feeling, and all the living things can feel. There are many organs by which they are feeling. If we are just talking about the sense organ, how many sense organ do we have? We have basically 5 sense organs. There is eyes, nose, tongue, ear, and our skin. And skin basically help us to feel. So how many sense organ do we have? We have 5 main sense organ, that is eyes, nose, ears, tongue and skin. What these organs are doing? Eyes basically help us to see. If we will talk about the nose, nose helps us to smell. Ears, if we will talk about, it helps us to hear well. हमें सुनने में हेल्प करते हैं. We will talk about the tongue. It helps us to taste. And skin, it helps us to feel. So children, these are the 5 main sense organs. With the help of them, we can feel the changes around. Okay. And if we will talk about, there are so many animals who are also having feeling. So if we will talk about the insects like cockroaches and butterfly, how they feel the changes, that what is happening around, they are having their antennas on their head. Antennas means, I am making a diagram and you can see. Suppose this is a cockroach. Roughly diagram I am making and you can understand. These are the antennas. कॉकरोच के ये जो होते हैं ये एंटीनाज होते हैं बेटा. एंटीना की स्पेलिंग क्या होती है? ANTENNAE. एंटीना. These antennas help the cockroaches to feel the changes around. जो उनके चारों तरफ जो चेंजेस हो रहे हैं उसको फील करने में ये हेल्प करते हैं एंटीनास. ओके. देन आफ्टर इफ वी विल टॉक अबाउट आर सेल्फ, हमारे बारे में अगर हम बात करें तो हम स्किन से वो फीलिंग करते हैं. एंड plants also having feeling sense, because there is a plant like, if you will talk about the sunflower, and there are many plants. Basically you can do one activity also. You can put a pot inside a room, there no sunlight is coming, and you can just put it near the window wherever sunlight is coming. So what you will see, द प्लांट्स डायरेक्शन वुड बी गोइंग टूवर्ड्स टू द सन, जिस साइड सनलाइट आ रही होगी प्लांट्स की जो डायरेक्शन है वो भी सनलाइट की तरफ ही होगी. Okay, so in this way you can say that plants also having their sense, and according to the sunlight they can feel the changes around. Okay, now next is that we will discuss about living things reproduce. What is the meaning of reproduce? The meaning of reproduce means to produce their young ones. Beta, reproduction is a process in which living things produce सेम ऑफ देयर ओन काइंड, अपने ही तरीके के जो लिविंग थिंग्स हैं वो अपने ही तरीके के बेबीज को जो प्रोड्यूस करते हैं उसको रिप्रोडक्शन बोलते हैं. सो लेट्स सी व्हाट इज रिप्रोडक्शन. व्हाट इज रिप्रोडक्शन? रिप्रोडक्शन मीन्स टू प्रोड्यूस young ones, to produce young ones of their own kind. अपने ही टाइप के यंग वंस को प्रोड्यूस करना रिप्रोडक्शन होता है. इफ यू विल टॉक अबाउट मैनी एनिमल्स, लाइक इफ यू विल टॉक अबाउट द डॉग, डॉग गिव्स बर्थ टू इट्स पपी, उसका जो बेबी होगा वो बिल्कुल उसी की तरीके का होता है. इफ यू विल टॉक अबाउट द प्लांट्स, plants whenever grow by the seed, so it just produce in a new plant and that shape and size according to the plant only. If we will talk about the fishes, so fishes firstly lay eggs, then after hatching it will be changing into a fish only. So all the living beings produce same of their own kind. Okay, that is reproduction. Okay, in these animals, if we will talk about birds, if we will talk about insects, if we will talk about reptiles, birds you know, insects you know, insects like mosquitoes, housefly, they are insects. If we will talk about reptiles, what do you mean by reptiles? Crawling animal beta, जो crawl करते हैं land के ऊपर, they are called as reptiles. So these animals firstly lay eggs. What is the meaning of lay eggs? सबसे पहले ये क्या करते हैं, लेइंग करते हैं इनकी एग्स की, क्योंकि ये डायरेक्टली अपने बेबीज को प्रोड्यूस नहीं करते, ये फर्स्टली एग्स को ले करते हैं. देन आफ्टर दीज एग्स वुड हैच एंड देन आफ्टर द बेबी वुड कम आउट फ्रॉम द एग. ओके, एंड सम ऑफ द एनिमल्स हैव देयर बेबीज डायरेक्टली, लाइक वी विल टॉक अबाउट goat, camel, buffalo, cat, dog. These animals directly give birth to their babies. Give birth to their babies and produce milk also. और साथ में ये मिल्क भी प्रोड्यूस करते हैं. दैट्स वाई दे आर कॉल्ड एज मैमल्स, इसलिए इनको मैमल्स भी बोलते हैं. मैमल्स कौन से होते हैं एनिमल्स? एनिमल्स विच गिव बर्थ टू देयर बेबीज एंड प्रोड्यूस मिल्क फॉर देम, दे आर कॉल्ड एज मैमल्स. सो ऑल द एनिमल्स डू रिप्रोडक्शन प्रोसेस. जितने भी एनिमल्स होते हैं वो रिप्रोडक्शन करते हैं. एंड व्हाट इज रिप्रोडक्शन? टू प्रोड्यूस यंग वंस ऑफ देयर ओन काइंड, ऑफ इट्स ओन काइंड. ओके, एंड विच एनिमल्स आर लेइंग एग्स? Birds, insects, reptiles basically lay eggs. Their eggs would mature first, then they would do hatching, and then after they come out, their babies come out from the egg. And some of the animals like goat, camel, buffalo, cat, dog, these animals firstly give birth to their babies, then after their babies they produce milk also for them. Okay, mature baby they give birth. जो उनका बेबी होता है mature होता है birth के टाइम, और उनकी जो मदर एनिमल होता है वो उनके लिए मिल्क भी प्रोड्यूस करता है. ओके, नाउ वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट लिविंग थिंग्स डाई. ऑल द लिविंग थिंग्स डाई. जितने भी लिविंग थिंग्स होते हैं दे सर्वाइव देयर लाइफ, देन आफ्टर एट लास्ट दे वुड डाई. सो व्हाट इज लास्ट वन? लिविंग थिंग्स डाई. डाई का मतलब होता है टू फिनिश, खत्म हो जाना बेटा, खत्म हो जाते हैं जितने भी लिविंग थिंग्स होते हैं. जैसे हम प्लांट्स की बात करें तो प्लांट्स की भी एक एज होती है, उसके बाद प्लांट्स के जो स्टेम्स हैं वो ओल्ड हो जाते हैं, वो ड्राई हो जाते हैं और टूट के नीचे गिर जाते हैं। दूसरे एनिमल्स की बात करें तो वो भी अपनी लाइफ, एक सबका एक लाइफ स्पान होता है, उतना वो सर्वाइव करते हैं और फिर उसके बाद वो ख़त्म हो जाते हैं। सो ऑल द लिविंग थिंग्स डाई एंड वी कैन सी देयर आर मेनी थिंग्स अराउंड अस, ओके, like plants, animals, human beings, they would die. And if we will talk about the non-living things, they do not have their life, so they do not die. Non-living things like आप किसी की भी बात करो, जैसे पेन, डस्टर, दिस बोर्ड, वॉल, देर आर सो मेनी थिंग्स, उनकी कोई लाइफ नहीं है, वो लाइफ लॉन्ग होते हैं। हाँ, उनका ब्रेकेज हो जाता है, वो टूट जाते हैं, बाकी उनकी इस तरीके से हम नहीं कह सकते कि उनकी लाइफ फिनिश होगी। लाइफ किसी की ख़त्म होती है जो लिविंग थिंग्स होते हैं, ओके। So what we have discussed today, we have discussed all the differences between living things and non-living things. Once again, we will repeat all the differences. हमने क्या क्या पढ़े हैं, हम दोबारा से इनको रिपीट करेंगे। Let's start. The first one was living things need food and water to live, whereas non-living things do not need food and water to live, as they do not have their life, so they do not need food and water to survive. Then after second point, that they can move on their own. They can move on their own. How they can move on their own? Through their legs, through their body parts, they can move from one place to another. But non-living things cannot move on their own until we are not moving them. जब तक हम उनको move नहीं कराते हैं, they cannot move. So they can't move. Then after what we have discussed, that they need air to breathe. They need air to breathe. They don't need air. They do not need air. इनको air की जरूरत ही नहीं होगी, okay? Then after fourth one, they grow over a period of time. They grow over a period of time, but they do not grow. As they are non-living, so they do not grow. Okay? Then after, what is fifth one? They feel changes around them. They feel changes around them, and they do not feel changes around them. They do not feel, as they are non-living, so they do not feel changes around them. Okay, then after the next point, 6th point, they reproduce. As I have discussed you, what is the meaning of reproduction? To produce their same kind, that is reproduce, and they do not reproduce. Okay, the next one and last one, they die. After living their life, अपनी life को जीने के बाद, at the end they just go die. And these non-living things do not die, as they do not have their life, they do not breathe, and they don't die. Okay, so these are the differences which you have to learn, beta. The differences between living things and non-living things. What are these? Living things need food and water to live and grow. They do not need food and water to live and grow. Then after, they cannot move on their own. Sorry, they can move on their own. And non-living things cannot move on their own until we are not moving them. Then they need air to breathe. They do not need air, as they do not have their life, so they don't require air. Then after, they grow over a period of time. They do not grow, as they do not have their life. There is no need to growing them. so they can't grow, they don't grow. Then after, they feel changes around them, they do not feel the changes around them. Okay. Then after, they reproduce. Non-living things do not reproduce. They die, they do not die. So children, this chapter is completed, and in homework you have to do the hard words and the word meanings. Thank you.